Corrine Menegaux is the Managing Director of the Paris Convention and Visitors Bureau. This was one of your big items to sell to tourists. How damaging might this be?
It is very damaging because we're all devastated by this catastrophe. But as lucky as we are, Paris has numbers of jewels to visit. So the Notre Dame is, of course, one of the best ones, and we will regret it, but we will build it again. So I think we can have hope on that. But beyond only a touristic place, it's more a history thing, and I think people are really sharing the emotion of having lost something very big for them because it's tradition, it's history, it's our roots, in fact.
What was going through your mind as you watched this last night as a Parisian, but also, you know, head of the tourism centre here?
As a Parisian, I was very sad and devastated with that. And as my job is concerned, I was just looking at what should we do now? So how can we just manage all this emotion, and how we can just reassure all the tourists that are here, and we can help with them, and how we can contribute to everything just to make it back again.
You know, I'm Australian. I live in the US, and in neither of those countries can they comprehend a building that they started building in 1160. Talk about what this place means to France.
I think it's really the soul of Paris, and for French people also, so more globally than Paris only. But I would say it's beyond that for all over the world. We receive so many testimonies of everything, of everywhere, and I think it's also ways of celebrating the roots that we have. So it's more than only the soul; it's really the history and the tradition of our people.
You know, I was scrolling through my own Instagram earlier today, and it was remarkable to me just how many people are posting photographs of themselves out the front of this iconic structure. And that just sort of speaks to how broad the attraction was. It wasn't just France, this was a building for the world.
Yeah, I think so. It was really shared by everyone. I think everyone who came to Paris made a photo or something. So that's really great to have all these memories shared actually with all the people. And I think we can take the benefit of that because we have to be very proud of that. And that will be also something that we have to leverage to make it build again. Because I think it's important that we build it again, and then we transform also the city of Paris and help also people discover all the other things that are to be discovered.
Yeah, one of the things we've been talking about is how, you know, and it is extraordinary that some of France's richest people are now putting out their checkbooks, offering $700 million so far. But at the same time, this cathedral needed 150 million euros spent on it to get it into a good state. That money was not forthcoming. It's taken something like this for the checkbooks to come out. I mean, it's a bit sad in a way. A lot of this should have been done a long time ago.
Isn't it human nature anyway? And I think what we have to remind about that is the incredible solidarity of the people around this catastrophe, and actually that's better than anything because I think they hope, and it's more than only refurbish it. The building it again is a sort of having hope again that something will happen, and that we can be back to our roots and our traditions.
It'll never be the same again, but will it be as beautiful again?
Yeah, of course, it will be much better probably. So I think we can just add some things because there are so much emotion now that it will obviously be magical anyway.